Well, cheers and welcome to Spirits Where Spirits, where we have our own little spirits and try and call in the other spirits. And tonight we're going to try to call in Natalee Holloway. And I'm not sure if you remember, she disappeared on May 30th, 2005. Parents' worst nightmare. Your child goes off for their high school graduation, party, travel, whatever. And they all went to Aruba, and she mysteriously disappeared on May 30th, 2005. No one's ever been charged with her murder. A lot of suspects. And so we're coming up to the 17-year anniversary of this. And, this is really hit me because I've always watched this. Natalee Ann Holloway, born October 21st, 1986, was born the same year as my son. And she disappeared May 30th, 2005 on her high school trip, which, my son and my daughter, that's what they would be doing too. And, you send your children off on these trips hoping they have fun and celebrate. They just did all 12 years of hard work and they're young and they should create good memories. You never expect that they won't come back home. And she was declared dead on January 12th, 2012, when she would have been 25 years old, and her remains have never been found. There's been multiple stories about her on Netflix and whatnot. So first we're going to dive into this. We're going to use the haunted house, as I do with all my crime tarot readers. We're going to find out if we can dig in a little bit deeper, see what actually happened to her. And then we're actually going to see if Natalee will join us. I use my Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck whenever I want to talk to somebody on the other side. No promises. She may or may not show up. And see what we can surmise is, they've never found her remains. Are her remains even viable? There was some rumors that she was actually, cremated. And so that's why they've never found anything. On another personal note, I have been to Aruba, and there's not much there. If her body was to be found, it would have been found by now. There's not many places to hide on Aruba. Unless they took her out on a boat and dumped her in the middle of the ocean, and then who knows for that. So cheers to that, to Spirits with Spirits. Tonight I'm drinking Empire Gin with lemonade. And Empire Gin is very, very dark blue. So when you add the yellow to it, comes this beautiful lilac color. So cheers, let's get started. Spirits with Spirits. Next week, I hope to be back to my regular format where I ask viewers and people to send in their questions. So without further ado, let's get started. Very sad story. Beautiful young girl. Her parents were very proud of her. She did very well in school. Just wrong place, wrong time. And it just goes to show you can live your life in a cushioned lifestyle, in a abundant lifestyle, and just takes a split second, a split wrong decision, and that's it. Okay, so Natalee Holloway. Cards, can you tell us what is, give us some clues what happened with Natalee Holloway? What happened with Natalee Holloway? What happened with Natalee Holloway, who disappeared on May 30th, 2005? What happened to Natalee Holloway in 2005? Cards are ready. Whoa, interesting cut. Okay. All right. So right off the get-go, we have the moon. So it happened at night. Whatever it was happened at night, happened under the moon, happened in hidden. It was hidden. I would say there was 2 people involved. You consider that's Natalie, that would be 2 people involved. She's definitely hidden. She's hidden somewhere. It happened at night. Here's a gate. I wonder if she was almost at her hotel. There was confirmation that they went out that night. But definitely 2 people were involved. Happened at night. That's for sure. Oh, here we have the Knight of Swords. Someone came swooping in. Look at this, is not a nice character. Someone came swooping in, fighting already, arguing with her. So there was some kind of argument. This is not a nice person. This is kind of a nasty person. You know, maybe, you know, she rebutted his advances. Oh, Queen of Cups. There she is. Yeah, that almost looks like her if you look with the blonde hair. So I would say, yes, she was drinking. Nothing wrong with that. They're of age. And I'd almost say those are the waters around Aruba. Being friendly, drinking. I think this is also saying this definitely wasn't a suicide. She was, you know, in a good mood. And her spirits were good. Her emotions were good. Her emotions were balanced. Because if this turned out this way, I would almost consider something else was going on. But no, she's, you know, there she is. She's out drinking. She's having a good time. You know, she did look at the difference in the energy of these cards. She didn't seem to think that anything was wrong. She didn't seem to think anything was wrong. She didn't notice anything was wrong. Oh, yeah. Murdered. I mean, look at this card. Close to dawn. So first we have at night, but look at, here comes the sun is coming up. So close to dawn, she was murdered. And look at this. This is on a beach. Look at, that's the water. Can you see that? This is on the beach. She was murdered on the beach. Oh, there, a knife. I'm going to say, because this is the Ace of Swords reversed. This is, so when I get the Ace of Swords reversed, it's usually indicative of surgery, of actual cuts. Yeah, so it was done by knife. She was knifed. She wasn't shot. She wasn't strangled. She was stabbed. Definitely by this Knight of Swords. Look at all the swords coming in. There was an argument, and she was stabbed. No, you'll never find her body. This is the Priestess reversed. This is the secrets that you'll never find her body ever. This is lockdown secrets that will never come to light. Interesting, we have a moon and a moon on the top there. So again, hidden at night. Light, like if the sun, it would be, I would say yes, eventually we will find her body, but right now, not a chance. It's locked down. We aren't finding her. Here we have the Queen of Swords reversed. Look at the nasty swords we're getting. Was a female involved? Was a nasty female involved? I wonder, have they looked at some of her school chums? Look at, because this is she's holding a book. So that's why I'm thinking, is it a school chum? And with a headset on, so a younger person. Reversed. Did somebody give her up? Because this is person has no integrity, has no loyalty, is just a real nasty bitch, two-faced. This is your frenemy. This is your frenemy. I need a drink. Somebody gave her up. Somebody gave her up, or maybe saw her being taken away. Again, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer down. Wow. The King of Wands reversed. So this is the saving the lady. This is the King of Wands is a bully. This guy was a real bully and a kingpin, I want to say. So I think there was a leader of the group, the guy, somebody, it was their bright idea and pulled in other people to somehow help. This is, yeah, a bully, a leader, a kingpin, creates, I want to say, like, he created the plan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was stabbed, definitely stabbed. If not through the throat, then definitely through the heart. Stabbed multiple times. Yeah. Oh my God. Ace of Wands. Look at that. They had to come up with a creative idea. Because we have the Queen of Wands. Nope. Sorry. That's the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords and the Knight, the King of Wands, and then the wand here. This also is indicative of sexual relations. So they may have had sex with her first. Poor Natalie. Here we have the Knight. I wonder why that's the Knight of Wands. This is somebody saw, a female saw something. A female saw something. They walked into it, or they saw something. There was another, we have some other characters showing up here. And knights, of course, are young. I think somebody walked in on her being sexually abused. And here we have the Hermit. Yeah, he's in hiding. He's been in hiding. Actually, one of the main suspects is in jail for another murder. But if you look at this. Look at this. This girl here, there she is. She saw something she shouldn't, and she knows. And so why isn't she coming forward? Oh yeah, for sure. The lover. So she was definitely sexually assaulted. There's no two ways about it. No two ways about it. And somebody witnessed it. And she wasn't coming in to save her, that's for sure. But we still don't know who did it, other than it was two males. Okay. You know what? So this is the smug. This is we have an older gentleman now showing up. Look at him protecting all the cups. There has been many, many rumors that the prime suspect, and I'm not saying his name because I don't want to get shut down. If you want to know who it was, Google it or watch one of the shows, that his father was very influential. So I think the cards are directing us to who it is. That he went into hiding, and then his father apparently knew judges, has a lot of money. That's the Nine of Cups is, it's also like the wish card, but it's smugness, it's greed, it's having more than enough. And this is an older gentleman. I think the cards are letting us know exactly who it was. Oh, the Magician reversed. Yeah, they've done something sinister with her, and they've made her disappear. She'll never be found. Her remains will never be found. They've done something, whether that's true that they burned her body and then just buried the ashes or took the bones out to sea or whatever it was. That theory, I think, is true. They'll never find her body. And then finally, oh, 5 of Pentacles. I think a lot of money has been spent on this. And if you look, it's interesting. That's crabs. And there's tons of those in Aruba. And they've been frozen out. This also could be indicative of the Aruban authorities being frozen out. But I think it's also indicative a lot of money has been spent in Aruba trying to find her, trying to come down to the truth. And that money's gone forever. It didn't amount to anything. There's this female, though, that knows what's going on. And I wonder why she's never come forward. I wonder if that's the one that he murdered. Interesting. Underlying here, 3 of Pentacles. The plan's falling apart. Look at that. So that could even be, so here you have the 2, and that could be Natalie tied up and laying on the beach. And reversed is the plan's all falling apart. If you look here, look at this. There's another female. I know you'd probably say, well, that's Natalie with the blonde hair. No, she wouldn't be standing up. She'd be down. But look at her looking. Look at her looking at you in the card. She knows something. She knows something. I think when we go back to this card here, and I said 2 were involved, I wonder if it's a male and a female. I wonder if the one male that is the prime suspect, this female, was his quote-unquote girlfriend. She knows something. One day she'll squeal. One day she'll squeal because this plan is going to fall apart. One day she'll squeal. She'll break. She'll break. I think the cards are telling me that yes, the one suspect who has a father in high places has made everything disappear. And even if you look at this card, this is an older gentleman. Look at, this is the same man. This is the same man. So he's made all the troubles with that disappear. It's frozen. It's frozen. We'll never find her. But I think one day that female that saw something is going to break. She might be, you know what? She might be getting paid to be quiet. But one day the money's going to run out. I think she's getting paid to be quiet. And one day the money's going to run out. Interesting. Didn't think it was going to go that way. I never knew that there was a witness. And this confirmed the main suspect that I believe they've arrested him a couple of times, but nothing seems to stick because his dad knows people in high places. And but he is currently in jail for murdering somebody else. And you have to wonder, no, it's not her, because she'll tell one day. She'll tell one day. I don't think, because they were in completely different countries, I don't think they were related at all. But yeah, a female's involved. Interesting. I don't think they've looked at that angle. Okay. Let's see if Natalie will want to talk to us about this and see where she's at and what she's doing. Cheers to you, Natalie. I'm sorry you've had to go through this. I'm sorry there's so much corruption and nobody, and your murderer allegedly has never been brought to trial, and there's been no closure. And I don't know if you've ever been involved with a murder, and it's horrific. We had a close person to us, not biologically related, but close person to our family be murdered. And it's life-changing for the family that's left behind. It's horrific. And I can't imagine what Natalie's parents are going through. Like I said, Natalie was the same age as my son. So this case has always been in the back of my mind. But for the grace of God, go I. All right, Natalie, if you are willing to join us here in Spirits and Spirits, do you have something to say about this? Natalee Holloway, Spirits with Spirits. First of all, show us that it's you, and then we've got some questions for you. I'll let you speak first, though, as always. Let us know what you want to say. Use the cards as your voice. Natalee Holloway. Cards are ready. Oh, yeah, this is... Okay, right off the bat, she's telling me she's here. Look at the blonde hair and the Hanged Man. This can also be a death by crime. It is reversed. And let's see if we have some more confirmation of that. Three of Cups, she was out celebrating with her school, and the celebration went wrong, went bad. And again, we've got two people with Natalie. The Star. Healing. She's in heaven. The long blonde hair. She has been famous since then. The stars also, that's why we call celebrity stars. Attention was on her worldwide. Seven of Swords. Yes, so she's confirming. Remember I said she was stabbed? She's confirming that this is her. Somebody stole her in the night. Two of Pentacles. This almost looks like waves. Trying to figure out what so we got Three of Cups and Two of Pentacles. What was she juggling? What were you juggling, Natalie? What were you juggling? Five of Cups. She's really upset. Again, we've got the 3 down and the 2 up. Despair, depression. She was really upset with what happened. I wonder if this juggling 2, I'm trying to think, like, you know, was she, do I stay? Do I go? Do I have, you know, do I have a drink with this guy? Was she talking to 2 people? King of Wands. Didn't we have the King of Wands in the other one reversed? We did so. So she's confirming. This even looks like the fellow. I want you to Google him and have a look at his picture. And that even looks like him. And so in this way, he's a bully. Who pushed her around, was strong, used strength to overcome her. I think she's telling us who murdered her. 7 of Wands, yeah, defending herself. She fought back hard. She fought back hard. She was trying to defend herself. 6 of Pentacles. Again, you know, you think about it, this is her and the other fellow. Oh my God, and the clock agrees with me. And this is This is the female watching. Remember in the other cards. And look at this female has her hand on the male's back. Maybe she thought she was helping a little bit. The devil reversed. This guy's pure evil. Pure evil. She'll be forever tied to him. And that's because he is the one. That's what she's telling me. He did it. That's the message she wants to get out. Eight of Swords. Again, swords. I'm going to say that usually this is the victim card, feeling like a victim, feeling trapped, feeling like there is no way out. Maybe she couldn't see any way out. Maybe she didn't know where she was. Maybe she wasn't that familiar with the beach area. Maybe they did tie her up, and she felt she couldn't get out of it. Four of Pentacles. I'm just wondering, Four of Pentacles. So how can that, did she try to hang on as long as she could? Did she try to hang on? Did she try to hang on? King of Pentacles reversed. We have two kings here. The King of Pentacles reversed is an unsuccessful man. Somebody who's lost his money. Maybe this is the father. Look at the beard and it's an elderly gentleman. Versus the King of Wands is a younger man. So this is an elderly gentleman. Almost looks like the man who is paying all. So I think she's confirming the corruption, the money for corruption. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think she's saying things are at a standstill. Things are at, I wonder if she's trying to tell us here that her body's bundled up somewhere. Seven of Cups. I honestly don't think we're ever going to find her. I think where they've been looking is wrong. So that's why I think what she's trying to say. A Queen of Wands. Now we had the King of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands. She's confirming we got two guys and a female here. So we've got the, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, the fellow who murdered her. We have the father covering it up. And now we have the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who wasn't loyal. I think the one who is the witness, she knows. And this one is not loyal. Maybe that's the money that's all coming through here. She's confirming that there was a female there. The World. I think she's was happy once it was over. I think she's also confirming that we won't find her. Oh yeah, Ace of Wands. No, we'll never find her. We'll never find her. I think she's confirming that. We'll never find her body. Also, we had the Ace of Wands in the other reading. That's why I love when I use two decks and some of the same cards show up. I think she's confirming that there was sexual assault. I think she's confirming, and she's also confirming there was a witness. The Sun. See, I think this witness is going to shine light on everything one day. Because this is a female. I think this female is going to break one day and say what actually went on. What's the underlying energy? Page of Pentacles, money. Money. And remember, the Page of Pentacles is somebody in school still, because see, they're looking at that as if they're studying it. I think somebody who was on the school trip witnessed it, a female, and I think she's getting paid a little bit of money. And once that money runs out, I think that's when the light is going to shine on actually what happened. She will be a witness. She'll shine light on what happened. But they'll never find her body. Her body's gone. And Natalie confirmed this. Also, Natalie's confirming that this was her path in life. This was her path in life, that she would have a short life and it would end in violence. Because when you get the world, that's successful completion. Well, how can you say a rape and a murder is successful completion? But if that was her path in life, then she's saying that was a successful completion. I just that one day it will come to light. She's letting us know that one day it will come to light. And she's just reiterating what the other cards have told us. There was the one boy, his father covered up for him. There was a female witness, and she was sexually assaulted, and money's involved to keep her quiet. But you know what? It's just a little bit of money. One day the money's going to run out, and she'll shine light on everything. And everything will come to light. All right. Well, thank you, Natalie. I don't want to say cheers to you. I just want to say thank you. And I've never forgotten you. And many people have never forgotten you. And God bless. God bless. Don't forget to give this reading a like. And if you know somebody else who's interested in the Natalee Holloway story, please share this with them. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week on Spirits with Spirits. Take good care.